وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا. وكل شيء, right? وكل, so letter lam is having shadda, right? وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا. شيء, we've not applied nationalization within this piece because a letter of Izharul Halqi is behind the tanween. That is why I say وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ. شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ. Do you understand? وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ كِتَابًا. وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ كِتَابًا. So you know the other rules, right? Complete down by yourself. Then the last verse that we've read, فَذُوقُوا فَلَن نَّزِيدَكُمْ إِلَّا عَذَابًا. فَذُوقُوا, you can see that, right? Later that, though it is having mud, that is why I send the sound. So فَذُوقُوا, فَذُوقُوا, فَذُوقُوا. Both of them, they are having same symbols, right? They have same sounds because letter Zal is having Dhamma, right? Letter Qaf too is also having Dhamma. That is why my lips keep extended. You understand? And they both have al-mad al-asli, right? فَذُوقُوا فَلَن نَّزِيدَكُمْ إِلَّا عَذَابًا. So فَلَن نَّزِيدَكُمْ, this is your idghamun naqis, right? The first word, as you can see, it ends with nun sakina. Then the second word starts with what they call it, nun, another nun. You know, I said ya, nun, mim, wa. Four of them are the letters of idghamun naqis, right? فَذُوقُوا فَلَن نَّزِيدَكُمْ. And as you know, al-idgham naqis is always dependent, right? It always depend on the letter before it, right? Because if you have to start from the word nazidakum, you're not going to apply any nationalization. For example, you know, you are saying amma yatasaalun, that one you are going to, you have to apply it whether you are stopping there or not. So that is the difference between your al-idgham al-naqis and that of your nun shadda and mim shadda. Though the second nun, you can see that it is having shadda, right? But that is a part of your idgham, right? But it's not going to be active here because we are not going to start with nationalization. Do we understand? So, for example, you are reciting Surah An-Nas, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. The word An-Nas, you can see that one is among the rules that applied. We apply to nun shadda and mim shadda. So the difference with that and that of idgham naqis, that of the other, that is that of nun shadda and mim shadda, is not dependent. Whether you like it or not, that one you are going to apply the gunna, right? Because it's not the letter that starts first. But in case of this, nazidakum, it is letter nun that started first, and we don't start with a silent letter, right? Because that nun that is hidden is silent, right? That is the shadda. So for each of the active, that is why you have to connect it with falan nazidakum. But in case of annas, whether if you like, don't even start from qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. Just pronounce that word as annas. You know, there are two letters before that. Do you understand? Same applies to the first verse of this surah as amma yatasaalun, right? if maybe I want to stop in the first word, I have to apply that nasalization. Do you understand the differences? So in case you are given an assignment to go and copy or write out the examples of idgham naqis and that of the rules governing mim sakina, or sorry, the rules governing mim with shadda and then nun with shadda, you have to differentiate it, because you know at the same time we don't get the example of idgham naqis in a single word. Do you remember? Do you remember that? Because if you get the example of idgham naqis in a single word, it's no more idgham, right? So let's not talk too much. But you know, if you check it out, that is, you are going to, if you found that, just know that it's a different topic on its own, right? It's no more idgham. Do you understand? So idgham, the examples of idgham, they are always in different words. That is, the first word ends with either nun sakina or tanween. Then the second word comes along with the letter of idgham naqis. That is what you are seeing here. Falan nazidakum. Do you understand? So falan nazidakum. If you are to give this nazidakum as example of your the rules governing nun shadda and mim shadda, just know that you have to check it again, right? Falan nazidakum, because you are not going to say nazidakum. Do we understand? So falan nazidakum illa azaba فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا. Letter Zain, right? You know that one is very simple. It's just like your Z, right? Or you want to say was, it was, right? In English, it was. You know that S, you're not going to say it was, right? It was, right? So the Z sound is also applied. That is your letter Zain here. So Z, it vibrates, right? فَلَن نَزِيدَكُمْ إِلَّا عَذَابًا. So we are already familiar with al-mad al-asli and then al-mad al-iwad. So with this, inshallah, we've come to the end of today's class. This is verse number 30. So we are now left with 10 verses, right? Inshallah, in our next episode, we are going to start from Inna lil muttaqina mafaza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah forgive us our sins and grant us Jannah to be with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.